Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing wonderfully well. I spent a few hours on Sunday going back through the last week's videos just to read your comments and see what you guys are saying. The most interesting comments came from this video here. Could the USAF at Okinawa defend a full Chinese air attack? WarGames 68. Loads of you have watched it and you've got 2,000 comments and I've read as many as I can. The main comments seem to be you enjoyed the fight, but you want it A, more realistic, and B, bigger. And I think we can do both of those things at once. So obviously the idea is, what if China did a first strike on Okinawa with aircraft and cruise missiles? To keep the size of it down, last time we only modelled the F-15C USAF air defence at Okinawa, as well as the surface-to-air missiles. This time we're going to go back and model the entire defence system of Okinawa, which is quite big. So first of all, it needed some decent research done. That is not my strong suit and it takes a lot of time. So very kindly, Combat Ineffective has done it for me. His links will be down in the video description. Here is his research. The island of Okinawa is currently defended by, first, the Americans at Kadena Air Base, US Marine Corps, the 121st Fighter Squadron with 12 F-35 Bravos, and the 242nd with again 12 F-35 Bravos. Sharing the base are the USAF, 44th Fighter Squadron, F-15 Cs and Ds, and today we'll just do Cs, 24 of them, and the 67th, again 24 F-15 Cs. Also, 4 E-3 Century AWACS aircraft, also 12 refuelers, which we're not going to use today. Finally, US Army, 1st Battalion, 1st Air Defence, Pack 3 Patriot, that is 4 batteries of Patriot. Next, the Japanese, at Naha, so this is Kadena here by the way, this is Naha here. The 204th Fighter Squadron, 20 F-15Js, the 304 Fighter Squadron, another 20, with 4 E-2C Hawkeye AWACS aircraft. Next, Japanese Army, 15th Anti-Air Regiment, consisting 3 batteries Type 3 Chusam and 1 battery of Type 11 SAM. Deployment placement. Combat has found the Pack 3 Patriot sites via satellite. Kadena is slightly down to the south and we can see one site here and one site here. A further out view, Kadena is here, one site here, one site here, one site here, one site here. Also has got information on Japanese in Japan itself, but we won't be modelling those today because they would be too far out of the fight. So we're not going to be doing Japan, just Okinawa. Obviously Japan is 400 and something miles away. So that is our research for today. That is going to be a much bigger fight than we had last time, and it's going to be extremely interesting. Here is Okinawa. Here is the upper tip of Taiwan. Here is the east coast of China around the Wenzhou area. Japan is northeast off the screen by 450 something miles, basically out of today's response catchment. In fact, one more thing you did mention is about the US Navy, and it is normal to have US Navy ships around the area, however not permanently like they are in Japan, but we're going to assume that the Chinese are going to do the attack where the United States Navy is not here. With that in mind, the details of today's fight. First, Okinawa, 4 Hawkeyes, 4 Sentries, 48 USAF F-15Cs, 24 US Marine Corps F-35As, 40 Japanese F-15Js, 4 Patriot batteries, 3 Chusam, and 1 Type 11. We've had to move things around a bit to suit the islands that we have available, so things aren't quite in the right place. Here we have our analogue for Naha. Air defense, 3 Chusam batteries. The closest we have in game for the technology type is actually a Russian site with independent option firing. Also, the Type 1s, we've just gone with Stingers because that's pretty much what they are. We have the 4 Hawkeyes, 3 in reserve here, which will take off and join the battle, and 1 airborne on station. Next, 40 F-15Js with their fancy Japanese paint scheme, carrying 6 AIM-120 Charlies, tanks, and we've also finally managed to get the AIM-9 X-ray and helmet mounted display working on the F-15s, which is good. Note, not all of the F-15Js can fit on this base here, it's just how we've got it here. So the overspill is actually on Anderson here, which is pretending to be Kadena, but they are all there, you can take my word for it. Next, US Army, 4 full Patriot batteries. I could not put them in the rough positions that they were supposed to be in. This island simply doesn't support that with useful topography and line of sight. So I've got one here, one here, one here, and one up there. It just gives them the best line of sight possible with the radar. Next, Kadena. 2 squadrons of F-15C, 48 in total, with 6 AMRAAM Charlies, medium range, 2 bags, AIM-9Xs, and helmet-mounted display. Next, US Marine Corps. 2 stealth squadrons, total 24. I should say, all this so far is driven by AI at maximum skill level. F-35s, they are Bravos in real life. We've had to change them for A's for technicality reasons. It's not going to make any difference at all with the combat, so don't worry about that. And here's where it starts getting cool, and where the improvements over the last battle are starting to show through. First, ignore these outer pylons. They will not be there in game, and they will be in stealth configuration, giving them 4 AIM-120 Deltas. These are long-range missiles with a range of about 100 nautical miles. Coupled with that, we've also got our analog for the AESA radar in this aircraft. So this aircraft can now lock targets at about 100 miles and fire at targets at about 100 miles, whether driven by human or AI. It's taken ages to get it to work, but it's there. Thank you, I should say, for all the guys and mod makers that have been helping us getting these simulations and mods working. As well as that, we have our humans today. They are taking up slots for 8 F-35As. We've got them here with the same loadout, 4 AMRAAM Deltas that they'll be using, their helmet-mounted display mod, and their AESA radars. And we've got Scott, Matrix, Cannon, and Killer. Say hello, boys.
Hello.
Hello, boys.
Hello, everybody.
E3 sentries. 3 on reserve will be taking off, and 1 up and airborne. I think we can probably assume there's always going to be a sentry or 2 up and around Okinawa operating. And that is today's Blues. Mixed Japanese Defense, US Army, US Air Force, and US Marine Corps. Next, the Chinese attack. So it's spread over about 350 nautical miles of China, which is a big space. It would have taken a long time to get all this organised and planned. Obviously, it's a mass time on target attack, or near enough. The heart of the attack is bombers with long-range cruise missiles. 8 H-6Js here and 8 here. These guys are carrying 48 KD-20 long-range cruise missiles and another 48 up here, totaling 96 cruise missiles, which is a lot. They'll be fired about 400 miles away from Okinawa, basically over the coast of China here. 48 of the missiles are going to absolutely destroy Naha here, unless intercepted, and 48 from the other squadron are going to destroy Kadena here, taking all runways and serviceways out. The rest of the attack is there to ensure that the bombers get through. I should say in terms of distances, China mainland is about 400 miles away from Okinawa, and everything here is to scale. Furthest away, some aircraft are starting at 650 miles, by the way. First line of offense. 1 squadron, 24 J-10A. They are equipped with 6 SD-10s. These are the equivalent of the American AIM-120C medium-range AMRAAM. Also 2 Hobbs close-range ACM missiles, equivalent of AIM-9 X-ray Sidewinder, flying high and fast, but with fuel reserves to make it to Okinawa and fight. Next, Squadron J-11 Bravo, carrying 4 PL-12s, these are SD-10s, and 2 older Roller-on tech PL-8 Bravos for close in defense. Note, we've not used all of the weapon stations. That is simply because we're fighting over such large terrain here. This aircraft will not have the fuel if I equip them full of missiles, because I've tried this all out. A lot of you are saying, well, why don't you put refuelers? Well, if I put refuelers in here where it's useful, they're just going to get shot down by AIM-120Ds. So refuelers at the tip of the attack are going to have no use. Next, the big hitters. Chinese modern J-16s, played by J-15s in this case, because I can't get a J-16 damage model working, but this will be just as good as an analog. So J-15 Bravos. Now, rather than medium-range missiles, these are taking the big telegraph poles, the PL-15, what NATO is scared of at the moment, the equivalent of the European Meteor or the American AIM-120 Delta. Range roughly, I don't know, about 100 miles-ish, maybe a bit more. Treat them about the same as our AIM-120Ds, and they will reach out and touch over the battlefield. Coupled with that, we've got the analog for the AESA radar, so that these aircraft can lock at about 100 miles. Also, Hobbs, PL-10s for self-defense. That's a squadron of 16 J-16 Deltas. Note how they are 100 miles behind the front line, and that's because the plan is they are going to lob long-range missiles over the front liners, the same as the Americans plan to do. They're going to have the stealths behind and lob missiles over the F-15s if it works next. AWACS. The Americans have 8, the Chinese have 2. KJ-2000 there. And we have a KJ-2000 down there supporting the push. Next, the thorn in America's side, of course, the J-20. If America gets stealth, well, China gets stealth. A mini squadron, J-20 Alpha. Flight up north, flight up south. J-20 Mighty Dragons are equipped with SD-10s for close defense. Also, worryingly, 6 PL-15s long-range missiles. In terms of stealth today, all stealth fighters on both sides are in full stealth configuration with missiles in concealed bays. Both fighters in the simulation have a modelled radar cross-section of 0.005 meters squared. This is as small as is modelled in the game. They are basically invisible to all radars until about 15-ish miles, maybe a bit longer for a powerful ground radar. So that is the Chinese attack. Note, Americans today have, as in real life, 120 aircraft, 76 USA, 44 Japanese. The Chinese have less, 90 aircraft, but what they've got is more long-range missiles to the Americans' medium-range missiles. They've got all these guys with the PL-15, so they're trying to make up their lack of numbers with a higher set of long-range quality missiles. Is it going to be enough? Well, I don't know, and that brings us on to predictions, guys. I can't run this through. The simulation's too big. We've got over 200 aircraft, all with modern radars and sensors and missiles and stuff. So I've run some bits just to make sure that everything's working, but I've got no way of actually knowing how this is going to go. Someone throw their hat in the ring. Who's going to win today?
I think the US will win.
Reason?
Wow, that's surprising.
Despite the missiles, I mean, the missiles actually all have to hit their targets.
Yep.
They have to be very accurately programmed. There'll be close-range defences, AAA, that kind of stuff. I think the US will take down enough launch aircraft and enough of the missiles for the US bases to survive. I think a fair amount of the US aircraft will also survive.
That's brave, but okay. Anyone else?
I think it's going to be a pretty decent tie.
Killer says tie. Of course, the previous time we ran this, it was about a tie. The red did about as much damage to the blues. So Killer thinking a tie.
I'm thinking that we may be at a slight disadvantage, but do slightly better than last time, but I still think that we're going to lose a lot of aircraft.
Here's one problem we need to think about, guys. You guys have got much more aircraft than last time. Last time you had 60 or something. This time you've got 120. Now, you have to scramble those from the ground. Possibly some would be airborne already. Maybe that's true, but that's not how I'm running the simulation. So you've got to get all of those planes airborne by the time the missiles start flying. Which you might be able to do. I don't know. In terms of game rules, guys, before we go. You guys have got an F-35. You are simulating having 2 airframes each, if that makes sense. The way I've done everything one-to-one as it in real life. You guys, there's 4 of you, possibly actually 5 now Strider's turned up. You get 2 lives. So you can go up, you do your fighting, and if you die, you can respawn again, because you're, like I said, you're simulating 2 airframes. But no more respawns after that. In terms of your tactics, guys, you've got to use your plane to its strength. Take off. Your stealth, obviously. You're going to fire from long range, about maybe 80 miles with an AIM-120D. Fire, see the missiles on target, then turn around, don't get in close engagements, and come back and land and redo it again so that you don't use your life. In terms of what you can see, I've set the map up so it is fog of war. Therefore, you can see on your SA screen or your F10 screen what your coalition can see, what your AWACS can see and stuff. If that makes sense. So for instance, you won't see the stealths because the stealths won't be seen by the AWACS. You will see a bunch of these guys when they're in range by the AWACS. So that's how the gameplay is going to work today, guys. Any questions on that? And time for the simulation. Scott, please unpause server in 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Is it going to crash? Is it going to crash? Is a black hole going to be formed? No, it's working. Oof. Here we go. Improved Okinawa with realistic defenses, guys. Where's my boys, first of all? Now, my boys are here. I can't risk them taking off on the runways because they will interact with the AI guys unfavorably. So I'm going to have them taking it off on the taxiway. Killer, if you lead, please.
Confirm.
Killer is a new guy here. It will be laggy. It will be jerky, obviously. There's only so much a server can handle, even a big powerful server like this. So expect a little bit of lagging until little glitches and stuff. Okay. F-35 up. Other boys going up. As planes start getting destroyed, the server will become more optimal. Also, F-15s of the USAF taxiing, and there are lots of them.
Yeah, the server's hating you right now.
Yeah, fingers crossed it doesn't die.
Ah, she'll hold up.
Naha. Japanese. One guy is taxiing so far. And they're lovely Japanese celebrations liveries as we've got them here. Also, we've got the E2Ds. We've got the E2Cs. Okay, my boys are up and airborne now, as you can see. A reminder, they cannot see everything like I can in God mode. They can see whatever our AWACSs can see, which are probably this front here at about 350 miles or something like that. Let's have a look at the Chinese J11 Bravo. Note how the sun hasn't quite come up over China yet. J10s, even less sun. Ooh, the Chinese have seen you. As I was watching, the afterburner went on a J10. They have seen one of your F-15s must be airborne, and they are going nuts. Again, see the slightly unrealistic way the plane moves? It's because the server's overloaded. Not much we can do about that. It shouldn't affect it too much. J-15s, the big hitters at the back. No sun over here yet. Remember, these are the guys carrying the telegraph poles, the KJ-2000s. The J-20 Mighty Dragons. Okay, Mighty Dragons are zooming. They've seen you. And the bombers.
I think I brought enough lube for the telegraph pole.
Brought enough lube for the telegraph poles to go in, Scott?
Nope, I don't think I did. It's going to be rough.
It's going to be rough, that's right, guys.
And chafing.
Well, you've got your own telegraph poles, you've got your AIM-120Ds, so Matrix is first guy out. Let's have a look at him. He is at, wow, 28,000 feet. Oof. Big benign lightning. Oh, a lovely shot of Okinawa there, or what's pretending to be Okinawa. US Marine Corps representing at the moment. Okay, yep, AI F-15's up. USAF doing their thing. Actually quite a lot faster than the F-35s. Japanese contingent are taking their sweet time to get airborne. Japanese were not going to be hurried by the looks of it. We now have the weight, valued viewers, as the coalitions close on each other. You can now tell all Chinese have spotted the Americans because look how they've come out of formation. They've gone into attack formation, which will be like a trail type formation. They'll have their afterburners on to get as high and fast as they can to get their first missiles in. J-15's attack formation. These guys are going to be much slower because of their big heavy telegraph poles they're carrying. Look at that. We've got some talking time, valued viewers, because it's going to be a while before anyone gets to anyone. But good news is, server hasn't crashed and we haven't created a black hole. And there doesn't appear to be any major problems with the AI taking off, which is usually half of the battle, to be honest. Why can't I see that guy? Plus he's in the cloud.
Of course, the furthest guy out is Matrix again, like doubling all of our speed.
I can tell he's a killer. He's a killer. That's why the RAF liked him. Wow, he really is. He really is far out. Look at that. 40,000 feet, 900 knots ground.
I'm going to see if I can pick off this AWACS.
That's brave. Matrix is going for an AWACS. That's brave. Now, the problem with that, of course, is AWACS is right at the back there. But he's got the missile tech for it. The AIM-120D is a mega missile. However, they've got mega missiles as well. They've got the telegraph poles. So this is super, super tactical, guys. And as well, remember, our guys here do not have this God mode. They can't see what I can see here, basically. All they see is a bunch of dots on the radar screen. And when you get enough dots, it just becomes a mess. So all they see is a giant mess on their radar screen. That's just how it is.
If you've ever seen Spaceballs, it gets jammed.
About to be jammed. Speaking of not being jammed, the Kadena has not jammed up yet. DCS can only handle so much going on. It's quite normal to have all these taxiways get gummed up by kind of bugged AI, but it's all working today. So we will not jinx it. Again, you can see them moving a bit funny. It's just the server's overloaded. As long as it doesn't crash, we're okay. Right, have the Japanese. No, they're taxiing weird. Why are they taxiing weird? The Japanese are not in a hurry today, guys. They want the Americans up first, I guess. I mean, maybe there could even be a tactical reason for that. Maybe it's best not to have everyone in the air at once, right? I don't know.
Sumo style?
No. Sumo, right. Sumo, like Mrs. Heifer.
Exactly. Mrs. Heifer's definitely in her little sumo outfit.
Man, server is getting so shaky. Hold up, server. Hold up, baby. Anyway, things are hotting up here as we've got Matrix. 133 miles, that's not cheating. He will be able to see those front guys anyway with his SA.
They're not showing yet.
I take that back. He will not be able to see them with his SA yet.
What's the range on these missiles again?
The answer is I don't really know. I would go for about 80 miles just to make sure. Now, remember,
80 worked.
Remember, they're not fire and forget. They're Fox 3, so you've got to keep them locked, at least with an offensive missile crank until they go pitbull. Just bear that in mind. However, you should be able to fire enough to keep yourself away from danger, unless they're firing telegraph poles, which is where it gets really complex. Here come the Mighty Dragons. The Mighty Dragons are really designed to take out AWACS, target of opportunity like that. You can't force them to do that in DCS. I can ask them to take out the AWACS, but they take it as an optional request.
I did confirm that Home on Jam is working on the 120Ds.
Nice. Okay, there are 4 American F-15 flights up. There are 0. Oh, the first Japanese are going up. First Japanese are going up. A little bit laggy, but they're going up. That's good. Including in that a whole load of Hawkeyes. They're scrambling the Hawkeyes quite near the front. That's interesting. Right, Matrix is, 98 miles away from the front. He'll be seeing these guys popping on his radar soon. These guys will not see him, though, because these have old mechanical radars, I believe. So they'll only see about 40 or 50 miles. In fact, they won't see anything because he's stealth. They won't see diddly squat. Wow, look at that for a bunch of blips on an EWR screen. That is a lot of Chinese.
All right, I'm getting radar hits at about 120.
It's probably out of range of an AIM-120Z.
Starting to get my first TWS locks.
Oof, nice, guys. Remember, fire, guided missiles in, RTB. Don't waste your life. Don't get anywhere near ACM. Americans, USAF are going fast, fast, fast. 850 knots. J-11s, 900 knots. Although they've had, obviously, further to speed up and stuff. J-10s. Wow, 1100 knots. That's not realistic, question mark? I don't know. Man, those J-10s
Body,
going
Fox
fast.
3.
Here we go. Where's our Scott? Where's our Scott? There he is. AIM-120D out from break. 120 miles, that's our Scott.
That's how I roll.
Notice how they're smoked. They're not smoked in real life, but it's the closest I could get them. Yeah, it's the best I could do. They should otherwise act pretty much like AIM-120Ds, go about 100-ish miles. Right, you've got to guide them on to target, Scott. Matrix to front line is 55 nautical miles. You want missiles out, I would suggest.
Got Winchester.
They'll be firing at you soon. Cannonballs firing AIM-120Ds out.
On the KJ.
You fired it on a KJ. Wow, he's fired for the AWACS. I mean, if they can kill the AWACSs, there's a massive tactical benefit.
I don't have the KJ on radar yet.
No, you're too far away. Matrix warning, 40 miles. Scott's first AIM-120D's going in.
Yeah, I'm getting quite heavy jamming.
Roger. I'll try and give you a warning. Okay, Scott's first missiles are going in. Scott, not sure if they're tracking or not yet. It's great to see the AIM-Rams out so early, though. Matrix turnaround, use F-15s. Oh, no, missiles out.
Yeah, that's gone on home on jam mode.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
I'll probably just leave it.
Something.
Because your airframes are very expensive. I think they run out of battery, Scott. I'm not sure actually, just bear with it. Get the feeling they may have just pushed their legs too far. We did test these AMRAMs, they did work in testing, so fingers crossed.
I think I just blew my load too early.
Matrix reverse, 20 miles. Even Stealth's going to get seen shortly. I'm not seeing the AIM-120Ds connecting, I don't know why, but... Stick with it.
Splash one.
Splash one. Okay, we've got yes, Matrix Mark 2, you way out of there because you got a missile chasing you. I shouldn't cheat, I must stop cheating. There he is. Going for this notch. Well defended.
Sword, splash 2.
Well done! Right, the missiles are working. They're just a bit harder to use. Matrix is getting the heck out of dodge. Remember, East ET's to safety. F-15's coming on the overlap. Cannonball. Cannonball's got a miss. Oh, he fired at the KJ, but it just didn't. Again, out of battery. Some technical problem, unknown. Okay, this is a... Is this a live... It was a live missile. This is a live missile. Our first American of the day is going down. It's an F-15C. Oof, dead. In a weird bugged way, but that's the way it is. Uh-oh, uh-oh. F-15, second F-15 of the day gone down. 120Ds, it's going to track. As it is. Boom! Matrix is somehow still alive. Mixed in with all their everything. Oh, lots of Americans gone down. Not many Chinese gone down this time. Another M120D out. Cannonball on a cold leg. Lots of fighting going on here now. It's going to be another F-15 down. F-15's feeling it bad today. Matrix is on the deck. The hostiles are 30. Oh, it's not good. No, it's all right. Okay. Steady stream of Americans coming out. Strider merged. Don't be there. No reason to be there. Get the heck out of there. Remember, you only get one respawn. One respawn. Matrix is fighting devilishly from the inside of them. Uh-oh. That's the place where you want to be. They've got heat-seeking missiles on the stealth. No amount of stealth is going to stop that hitting. Boom! One life down. Get another one. Take off on the taxiway. Another American down. So one stealth fighter's down now. Matrix sharking down the bottom here. The mighty dragons are getting close. Matrix, pull out if you can. Save your life. Scott's RTB to save his life. Killer is RTB to save his life. Uh-oh, Cannonball now merged. It's within a stealth detection range, within 10 miles. That will not end well, valued humans. And that is now a dogfight. You might get away from it. F-15 merge. And our first dogfight of the day. Oof! That didn't last long. Well, this time China is smashing through the Americans. Matrix still alive somehow. Cannonball still merged, and that is a proper dogfight now with the Lightning on a J-10. Have you got any missiles, Cannonball?
Go on.
Make it a dead, whatever it is, J-10, please.
Bet you the Chinese hacked into the game to change the results.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Well done, Cannonball. Get east, get back to base, you've got time now. Somehow Matrix still alive. I mean, I'm saying how, he's got stealth, so he can only be seen within 10 miles, but it's still done an amazing job. Oof. Huge attrition at the front, guys. Pretty much as it would be in real life, you know, it's... Okay, the Japanese are out now. Japanese are out firing AIM-9Xs. Well, that's a thing. In terms of who's winning.
Break the bad news, but we do have missiles incoming.
Hit.
Cruise missiles incoming.
Cruise missiles are in. Right, okay. Well, you've got time. You've got time. They'll be 300 miles away. They get fired 400 miles away.
Try to keep their fighters away so we don't waste our SAM site missiles.
Good idea. Which are finite, by the way. Matrix still alive. Oh, the first Chinese telegraph poles are out. PL-15's in the air. 48,000 feet. That's with J-15s. Look at this mess. Oof.
Tuck your tail and run or bend over.
Good dodge. Such a big fight at the front here. Notch. Merge! Wow, they were so close fast they didn't have time to fight. Jesus, look at that. Look at that. What kind of sight is that, valued viewers? It's the fight for the survival of the island. AIM-9X out. Man, this is crazy. We're going to die, honky! No, you're not. Good dodge. Not you. So much to watch. American. Okay, we're starting to thin out of the front finally.
Oh, Cannonball, you went down.
I ran out of gas.
Ah, yeah.
Ah, Shane.
You've got another life, use it. Come on, J11. Get smacked in the face. Yes! Oh, look at brave F-15. Brave Japanese F-15 like to fight with swords. Oh, god damn it.
Well, he performs seppuku.
Apparently. Ah, the Americans are holding them. 80 miles away from the island. And the Japanese, I should say, sorry. Japanese down. Okay. The Chinese are now pincering the Japanese and Americans in a classic pincer. PL-15s, these were fired about 100 miles away by the mighty dragons. They're just dropping onto someone, look. Dropping onto someone. It'll just come from orbit. Oh, it has failed to track, though. It's run out of battery. They were fired out of limits.
Running out of batteries. Where's Simba? Did he get lost?
Very possibly. Actually, it's quite cool. Simba is actually playing real war games in this area of the world. That's all I'm allowed to say. He does this for real, basically. And, yeah, they're war gaming at the moment, but that's all I'm allowed to say.
Really?
Yep.
I was there not that long ago.
Very cool.
So he's doing the rim.
Wicked. Yeah, so he's up all hours at the moment getting them all ready.
Well, hopefully he does a good rim job.
Fair comment, Scott. Fair comment.
Sorry, Simba.
Oh, he'll get you back.
Oh, you know he will.
Yeah, he keeps stealing my kills.
Just a giant... Oh, I've got some AMRAMs, AIM-120Ds out again. Strider. The front is now still 80 miles. Americans are holding them at 80. Again, cruise missiles are in the air, but not going to worry about that yet. They're 300 miles away.
Duhati inbound on... to reload.
There is just too much to watch.
Careful on your landing, Hadi. It looks like some F-15s are crossing the runway.
Yeah, you must not upset those F-15s, guys. They're very simple computer brains. If you crash on landing, I'll let you have it because I'm aware you've got to have... I'm aware you've... Oh yeah, just land there, Scott, and I'll let you have it.
Cool, that works.
Smart, smart.
Put that gear out. Look at that, buddy, viewers.
Is it toggling?
Uh-oh.
No, your gear's not up.
Where's that G button?
There you go, it's come down.
J-20, the stealths are almost here. This is where the problems for the Americans really hot up. The stealths are coming in. Oof. Dogfight. Wow, that guy killed that guy and that guy killed that guy. That was pretty cool. Boof. Kill count must be ridiculous. Still, the Chinese keep coming and the Americans keep coming. How's the Japanese base? Japanese base is now empty completely. Kadena is now 75% empty. Interestingly, the Lightnings have only just started to take off. So for some reason, they prioritize the F-35s over the Lightnings. Why? Maybe there's tactical reasons. I don't know.
More missiles on the F-15.
Also, F-15 more expendable, question mark, for the initial battle. Front line is now 100 miles. The Americans are pushing them back 20 miles. Even further now. 100 miles. Yeah, 100 miles. Oh, telegraph poles coming out. Finally, the big heavy J-15s have got here with the telegraph poles, which are problematic, and the stealths are here. Now, the only thing that can kill a stealth is a stealth, so get ready for your use your next life on the J-20s, guys, literally. Here they come. And they're firing PL-15s at the American Eagles. Okay.
I don't see them.
Yeah, you gotta, I don't know, you gotta, I can't cheat, you gotta find them. How do you find a stealth? I don't know. This is what WarGames is for. First telegraph kill of the day. PL-15 just smashed a guy at 80 miles. Oh, and there's all sorts of telegraph poles. Each one of these is going for a different F-15. We've seen these using our Taiwan WarGames and how deadly these can be. That said, this guy got close. He's got an AIM-120 Charlie out. Look how far they're fired. They're fired for tens of miles. These... Oh, what's happened there? No, nothing. Okay, telegraph pole coming in. A very brave F-15 driver to get that close to a telegraph carrier. And he might have even taken one down. What a freaking hero. A legacy AMRAAM. No, it's not going to make it. No good. More telegraph poles coming in.
Oh my god, they're at sea level.
Yep. J-15 down. Okay, you've taken your first J-15 down, boys. Well done. Japanese. Oh, I couldn't evade a telegraph pole. Oh no, this is really wiping the Americans out. More telegraph poles. Look how far they've been fired from 90 miles away, right over the battlefield. Though they've done it wrong. They should have been firing these when the other guys were still alive. So they got too slow to battle. It was an error. An error in the Chinese attack. These attacks are not easy to organise in real life. J-15 down. Americans have done well against J-15s now. They're doing great, dodging a lot of the telegraph poles, actually.
J20 down by an AI.
You really killed a J-20.
Oh my kill.
The merge, Strider, merge, J-20, Mighty Dragon. 8 miles. Chinese pushback, 106 nautical miles. They've got within ACM range of the Mighty Dragon. They found him. By hook or by crook, valued humans. Oh, he's down on the deck. No, they haven't. It's gone right underneath them. They're going underneath you guys. You sons of bees. It's gone right underneath them. What's going on over here? Okay, the next layer of J-15s are coming in with their telegraph poles from break. Oh, I don't know, lots of miles.
Holy shit, the sea is just littered with parachutes.
It's a little bit, isn't it?
You just about walk from China to Taiwan without getting your feet wet.
Okay, the J-20s have got past you guys and they're deliberately not attacking. Why is that?
Last J20.
Oh, they're going for your AWACS. The northern AWACS has been attacked by Mighty Dragon. I'm not allowed to tell you that, am I? Telegraph poles out on the AWACS at 142 miles. Another fight between whoever the hell is fighting now. And oof. Oof. Oh, there's some there's a J10 still alive, look. Yes, there's still a flight of J10s. More telegraph poles going out. Oh, and friendly telegraph poles going out from Cannonball at 50 miles. Smash! And F-15 has found a Mighty Dragon at 15 miles who is on the deck and going for our AWACS. You cheeky SOBs. Telegraph pole is going to smash this guy. No. Dodge. Ah, finally, someone dodged one. Well done, good notch, sir.
Oh boy.
Japanese down.
On my canopy, that was scary.
Oh, yes! F-15 AI has found a close range friggin' Mighty Dragon. Somewhere. He's down there somewhere. There he is. Your stealth can't hide at that range, mate. Yeah! Got him. That was exceptional flying. Strider. Oh, you can see it already. That's a Mighty Dragon right there doing a naughty thing. Shoot his face, ideally. Stealth on self-contact. Well, I'm not sure what he's doing. He's definitely doing a thing. Okay, where are we now? All bombers are fired. 96 KD-20s on the way. Loads of PR-15s.
Not all.
You got it. Still got their J-15s to take down. You're doing all right, guys. You're doing great in the air war. Smash.
J20 down.
Lightnings are still taking off. That's great. These have got big missiles with the AI. They're 100% accurate. 110 miles. You pushed them to 110 miles, guys. You're winning the air war. And F-15's found another Mighty Dragon doing a cheeky thing. Shoot that Mighty Dragon. Yes, it's shot at him. Go on. Yep, he's dead. I see you. Boom. Good, you guys have eliminated the Northern Mighty Dragons. Well done, guys. Don't know how you got past their stealth, but you did. And the F-15s have got within the J-15 snipers. That's great work. Strider is ACM range with a J-20 on his nose.
I'm gonna
Matrix is final 06 right.
Oh, nice. Nothing to deconflict with apart from a couple of AWACSs.
Yeah, they're texting it on the parallel text region.
Got it. All the lag's cleared up. Oh, the final AI F-15s are going up. No, sorry, the final AI stealth fighters are going up. And they're going to mop up Mighty Dragons. Ooh, this is good. Still giant merge battle. Oh, it's going to be a tandem kill. Well, no kill at all. How about that? Boom! American wins. Mopping up, boys. Oh, pincer on that Mighty Dragon. Ha ha ha. Guess some, baby. Cannonballs merge with a J-15. Look left shoulder high. Killer has got an AMRAAM, which I'm worried might hit Cannonball, so you gotta be a little careful. Cannonball, exit the fight immediately. Fox 3 about to go pitbull.
So, Cap, do you know the story of actually how to get a pitbull to release its jaws when it's locked onto something?
Tickle its balls?
No, close though.
Mm-hmm.
You stick your thumb up its butt, and it immediately opens its jaws.
Wow, how about that?
Neighbor of mine found that out firsthand. He goes, I heard about it on the internet.
Right. I'm going to use that next time you lock onto me.
And just pull out slow.
Mm-hmm. I've no idea what those J-20s are doing now, but they're doing whatever they want to do. Oh, he's going into combat. It's a J20 problem. Oof, nice. Americans are mopping up now, boys! Chinese are going down. Mighty Dragons just haven't performed today. Which is weird because they did last time, but it just shows you never know what's going to happen. All Mighty Dragons down. All Mighty Dragons down. They just performed terribly today. 1 J15 to take out. Massive, for some reason, American air-to-air victory. Why is that? You tell me. You know you've seen as much as me.
But
Reasons.
it may all be for naught if we don't have an airfield to come back to and land on.
Right, so, guys, you've got no more fighters to kill. Your next job is to go and kill KD-20s with missiles. The AWACSs will be able to pick them up on their radar. Last Chinese fighter down. All Chinese fighters are now down. Now you need to start taking down missiles. Ask for vectors if you need it. Massive American victory so far, and that is all apart from these last AWACSs. That is all. Everyone up and airborne as well, which is good. Does anyone need vectoring to missiles, guys?
Yeah, Matrix can do.
130 miles, and that is 270. They are at Angel's deck.
Roger.
I would suggest firing relatively close because we seem to be having some battery life problems on those AIM-120Ds at the moment. I think that's what's going wrong with the AIM-120Ds, valued viewers, is we're firing them over kind of 18 miles. They seem to be running out of batteries. Technical problems. Okay, Scott is 38 miles from KD-20s. Have you still got all 4 AMRAAMs?
Yes, sir. About ready to pickle off one right now.
Right, I would probably say send when ready. M120D, good luck, sir.
Killer, first enemy missiles on radar.
Roger, good luck, boys. And 96 of them to kill. I mean, you don't have to kill all of them, but as many as you can to help the Patriot sites out. There they are. Oh, you can visualise them, they've got smoke trails. Your first missile's coming in now, Scott.
Please hit, please hit.
It will do. And 95 to go. Boof. Well done, Scott.
Did you say 95?
There was 96, and now there's 95.
Oh, God.
Yep. Do a good thing.
Box 3.
This is where you want beast mode with the F-35. All the AMRAAMs.
Ideally, the F-35s would be data linking all this stuff back to the F-15s.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you got it.
You got so many friendly F-35s just flying past those missiles to the south.
I know. AI lives matter. 94
Box
missiles
2.
to go.
Box 3.
93 missiles to go.
That was a shoot queue at 55 miles.
Nice.
Box 3.
Welcome to AIM-120D.
Box 3.
Right, careful. We had
the
friendly.
D.
But yeah, RTB guys, rather than going guns at the moment because you'll just start killing each other. 92 missiles left. Get the heck out of there. We're starting to chug them down, guys. We're starting to chug them. Oh, killer's firing on the northern batch. Where are those missiles? Slightly worried. That might have been a bit far out, killer.
Here's hoping not.
Okay, I can see the missiles. But you're down to 600 knots. You're down to 500 knots. Come on, little AMRAAM. You cost $1 million.
Got it from Matrix.
Send.
Is he clear of missiles?
Check. Fire at will.
I think she's holding true.
What an
Won't let me
intercept
rearm.
course. What an intercept course. Shots!
Ooh.
Friggin' shot. 70-mile ground hit with a AIM-120D. You doing it, guys? That's 91 to go.
We have to shut down in order to rearm.
90 and canopy open.
Which means you have to wait till your turbine stops spinning.
Welcome to DCS, baby.
Oh, my God. That reminds me. Yesterday, I put my A10A in repair. As soon as it repaired, it exploded.
They dropped it on top of
The repair
bomb.
exploded?
88 missiles to go.
It lifted me up into the air. And then when it was supposed to repair, I just exploded.
Ah, that's funny. That's what you get. 87 missiles to go. Good things are happening, guys. You're into the 80s. Matrix, you RTB or guns?
Guns.
Alright. You can visualise them. Okay, it's about 85 to go. Easy with that pitch oscillation. Go, Fat Amy. weird. On my screen, you're shooting about 20 feet. Oh! We're going to get a new one. It was bugged. I was watching that on my screen. The plane was misplaced. Guys. Yeah, we've had a server problem. You're not going to be able to kill them with guns because you are all... You're desynced.
Wrong model.
You're desynced. You can't kill them with guns. Trust me, I'll give you 3 lives because of that. So if you run out of missiles, get a new plane. Basically, because the game's been so big and whatnot, your clients think you're in different places to where you actually are. So on the server, you're just in the middle of nowhere shooting guns. First set of missiles are 43 miles from Okinawa. Okay, Matrix has gone out in freaking beast mode. 4 AMRAAM Ds, 6 AMRAAM Cs.
You sure I've got the missiles on, Cap? Because I can't see them.
No, actually, sorry, I was looking at Scott. You haven't, so scratch that. You just carry on with what you've got. Get out there and intercept. Oh, they're shooting down the AWACS finally.
Cap, can you give me a bearing?
Stand by. 250 for 12 miles. And Matrix missile is Splash 1, 50 miles. Nice.
Nothing on radar.
Turn around, go back, come again. You're gonna get in. You're gonna get friendly fired if you get too close. Patriots are firing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here we go, boys. Big ass Patriots going out from the mother load. Look at that. Matrix's missiles coming in.
Merge with the missiles.
Got it. I would suggest not being there personally, but more kills, more kills. Ooh, that one missed, Matrix. That's weird. Is that all of your missiles, Matrix?
A-firm Winchester.
Because you can't gun, you can get a new life, so just scramble. Well done, Scott. That's my boy.
Gotta love bore mode.
Oh, here comes the battery again. 10 miles and the Patriots are firing again. Woof, 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 woof. Big benign Patriot. Oh, you guys are chucking them down. Killers in. That's my boys working at their absolute best today. Look at that. They're just blowing up and blowing up and blowing up. Okay, first batteries, Winchester. Keep it going, boys. Keep it going. Killer box, fire everything quickly. You may have a friendly fire coming at you. You may not. I don't know. Scratch it all as well.
Down 4.
Go around it again. Killer box. Get a new one. Okay. I would say probably. I'm not sure how many left, but keep firing, guys. Keep firing. Keep firing. Keep firing. Shot. Keep those missiles coming out. Strider and Matrix. 5 miles. Good kills. Good kills. Great kills. Front attack only has 3 more missiles. Keep firing them. Okay, watching front attack now. We might just make it. Okay, front attack. Patriots coming in from the left. Yes, here come the Patriots. Battery 2. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Scratch 1 with guns.
One got through. Keep killing them, guys. Keep killing them. 5 more miles. Only one's got through so far. That's an easy bulldoze repair.
Yeah, somebody's already on that repair.
Yep. See you gunning them, Scott. So funny.
Yeah, got him.
Right, only one's got through so far. 48. Oh, great intercept. Doing great, guys. Keep it going. Close range to Chu-Sam, the Chu-Sam. Type 3's 3. 3 missiles got through. Look at that defense, guys. 3 missiles got through out of 48. I'm going to say that again. 3 missiles got through out of 48. That's a success, guys. We can still operate. Only one landed on the runway.
Coming.
Right, 48 more coming in the next lot. Go, 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 go. Get new planes, get new planes.
Where's the Victor? I still have 5 missiles.
290 for 90. You've got time. 290 for 90. Well done. You've saved Naha. You've saved Naha. Can we save Kadena? Killer Box is first with 65 nautical miles to go. Oof, 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 oof.
Box 3.
Oof, ambitious. It's ambitious, boys. But this young man is nothing but ambitious. Boof.
I think that box is deadly. Yeah, this radar is phenomenal.
Yeah. Okay, first missile's a hit. Well done, Killer. Brilliant hit from 65 miles. Oof, 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 oof.
Is mine still tracking, or is it gone?
You got it. Well, as far as I can tell. Boom, another one down. Ah, damn, one's gone long. That's annoying. Another one down us, or another blow up. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Brilliant.
Another one bites the dust.
Bum, 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 bing. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, and I'm letting you respawn, guys. That also simulates the AI, because the AI should be attacking this as well. So that's another reason for letting you respawn to do this. Oh, you're chewing through them, boys. Oof, 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 oof.
Patriots have time to reload.
So our Matrix, beast mode.
Sorry, not me, Cat.
Some guy.
Name of some young guy.
Source of some young guy. Racist.
Not racist.
Keep it going, guys. Ooh, it a miss.
Another.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Desync. Oh, guys. Keep chewing them.
Winchester, except for guns.
Roger, it's your decision whether you want to try and gun with the latency and the desync, or whether you want to go and respawn. It's up to you.
I love it when it's a me problem.
Yep. Yes, you do, Scott. Well done. Okay, first AI coming back into land from a long, hard sortie. Welcome back, sir. U.S. Marine Corps.
So, Cap, in order to get into the
Yes.
U.S. military, everybody has to take the ASVAB, our vocational test.
What's that, an IQ
And
test?
pretty much, they'll test you on electronic math, all that stuff, including mechanics, to try to find out what exactly you're good for.
Huh.
Now, certain branches have certain requirements for scores, such as the Air Force requires a 75% score in order to get in. The Army, I believe, is closer to 50.
Ooh,
However, the Marine Corps is down at 35.
Ooh, that's going to get some viewers commenting, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm sorry. And my buddy ended up rooming with a guy at MEPS that scored a 36, and you pretty
36.
much get 15 points just for getting your name right.
Wow. There you go, guys. Can you see that, valued viewers? Can you see the desync there? Matrix thinks the missile's there, whereas my computer thinks the missile's there. It's just what happens in mass multiplayer when you push it too hard, obviously. Right, remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 to go, guys, and you've won the day.
My boys hang low, they swing to and fro.
They do,
You
don't
can
they,
tie
Scott?
him in a knot, you
Yes,
can
Scott.
tie him in a bow.
Right, thank you for that. Picks, please? Question mark? No, no picks. Great.
Are you sure?
Ah, Killer shot himself with his own AMRAM. Ha ha!
What?
Work in progress. Work in progress. I never said it was finished. Get another one. We made them slightly longer than the M120C, and it doesn't fit in the. Sometimes it catches on the edge of the plane when it fires. Smash, smash, smash. Probably another 4 down. Great killing, you guys. There are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left. Cannibal merge. 9 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Huh, one of the AWACSs survived and is chasing our entire Air
Flash
Force
one.
back. Did not expect that. Oh, that's why. Oh, he's angry. He's really angry. If you get a chance, guys, look on F10, find the AWACS that's chasing our lightnings away, and have a look at him. Must not shout
man.
W word. Must not shout W word.
I think I just lost lock on 3 of these missiles.
Ooh, ho, ho. Glenn Cannibal's going to get a face full of brand new AMRAM, which, by the way, has no IFF system in it. 4 left.
Winchester.
Is a nice type of gun. 3 left. 2 left. That's my boys. So, one of them got cannonball. So this would have simulated there's AI, F-35s all going back to base, rearming and coming back, by the way. 1 left. Right, you've got 1 more KD-20 to kill, and we win the day, guys. And that's by hard work. Nothing but hard work. And that's my boy, it's my killer. Done. Woo! Scott, pause server. Everyone have a sip of tea. Off, right. 1 hour and 6 minutes and 10 seconds later. We won.
Wow, good job, guys.
And it was all, it was all good. You only had your 2 lives at the beginning, and then I allowed you to respawn with the missiles, but for reasons stated. So, at the beginning, the Chinese won the first wave. They smashed the F-15s back all the way to 50 miles from Okinawa. after that, for reasons, dynamics I just don't understand, the USAF started fighting back and pushed it all the way back out to 100 miles. Then the big PL-15 carriers in and started lobbing missiles, which started winning it back for the Chinese, but it just wasn't enough. There was just so many Americans pouring out, and Japanese, sorry, pouring out at that point. And they eventually won the war. The Mighty Dragons, this time, for some reason, just didn't do very well. They're usually OP, but they just did crap tactics and got shot. Simple as that. It's a them problem. Then the bombers got the missiles out. 96 missiles, and my boys shot 95% of them down. The other 5% got through to Naha. 1 hit on the runway, 2 hit on the taxiways. That is not a base out of order. Naha's okay. Kadena received no missiles. So it's brilliant, guys. You all flew really, really well in almost impossible situations. Obviously, you know, all they see, all my guys see is a bunch of 106 or something jamming strobes. You know, it's almost impossible to fly like that. Don't forget the ground guys. The guys operating in the army, US Army, did great work on the Patriots. They shot down probably 10 KD-20s themselves. The Japanese with the Chu-Sams did great as well. I didn't even think they were going to fire, but they did. So everyone did great work.
It seemed to go the way I expected.
Didn't it?
It did indeed.
Just like Matrix said. I didn't think it was going to. I thought the Chinese would win.
That first wave was pretty scary. How many missiles got through and hit the runway?
Only, amazingly, 1 missile hit a runway and 2 hit taxiways. When last time, 23 I think got through, which is not, you know, catastrophic, but it was going to put the airbase out for a day or two, which is problematic. So even if there was a second wave of Chinese coming back now, we could go back. We've got probably 50 aircraft to survive that. Go back, rearm, come back out and fight again. So we actually did better this time round, which I'm chuffed with, guys. Right, that is improved Okinawa as best we can. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you later.